When you hear about Congo, you probably think of four things: big, diverse, rich, and also there's war, especially in the eastern regions of the country. We have four different national languages that represent all our people from all around the country. However, none of these four national languages are spoken. For example, in the east of the country, we speak Swahili, and here in the west of the country, we speak Lingala and French. Lingala, and then some other part of the country, they speak Kikongo, and also they speak the Kiluba. These are our four national different languages that bring our people together. However, Congolese from different regions of the country, when they meet each other outside of the country, they're not able to communicate. It's our official language, the French language, that help us to communicate with one another. I'm able to speak and communicate with others, tell them what I want, and then they also tell me what they feel about things, and we do things just like that. The reason I made this video is because I want to share my experience with the rest of the world, especially my brothers and sisters in the Congo, the Congolese for the east of the country, because they are so far away from the capital city of the country, and most of them pretty much can't afford to come in here. Infrastructure is not as good, so they're not able to drive all the way from wherever they are. So one of the problems that I encounter really here in Kinshasa, number one is language, the language barrier. I couldn't communicate in Lingala, and a lot of people here, that's the language that they use to communicate with each other to do things. I started having this problem when I got off the airport. Wanted to deal with my taxi, and they were talking to me about things where I wanted to go, where I wanted them to take me. So I couldn't say all those things, but I used French. It worked out so well. However, they kept on mixing the Lingala language, having very good time trying to find out what this person is trying to tell you. When you don't speak the Lingala language and you have just moved to the part of the country where Lingala is the language that is used for communication, then you're gonna struggle. It's gonna be difficult for you to get a job. It's gonna be difficult for you to join community groups for change. You have to make sure that you learn the language as quick as you can so that you can be able to join what the community has to offer. And you have to do it with your own money and time, because right now there's no any government funding being directed toward teaching all Congolese the four national languages of the country so that they don't have problems. So even if you just want to, start a business, which is what a lot of people like to do, getting a job is very difficult in Congo, and you just want to go forward and start a business for yourself, it's still going to be difficult for you. You must prioritize to learn the language if you want to be part of a 16 million market we have in the city of Kinshasa. There are a lot of people here and they have needs, and they need you to come here and create a business and be able to communicate, be able to talk about the product you're selling or the service that you are providing to the community. Yeah, I've seen white people, Chinese, Indians who speak very good Lingala. They've been here for a year or 2 years, and they speak the Lingala languages pretty much. I don't speak Lingala, but they do, and I was very terrified when I walked into a bank and I found a white guy. He was speaking Lingala all over the place. That was really impressive. Second problem that I had here is that nobody knew me. No one knew me here, and this is a very big problem. If you're a Congolese who look like me, right now, I know as I'm speaking, there are people laughing right now. So they're laughing because I look in a particular way. If you take a look at my eyes, they probably start guessing, no, he is not real Congolese. He's the Rwandese, this guy. No, I'm not Rwandese. I'm Congolese. Born in Congo. I was born by Congolese parents, both of them. My mother and my father are all Congolese, and I have a big family in Congo. I have my sisters, I have my brothers, and then I also have the family of my mother and the family of my father as well. I studied in Congo. I grew up in Congo, so I'm full Congolese. Okay, no problem with that. There are a lot of Congolese who look like me. If you are a Congolese from the east of the country who look like me, you're probably gonna have problems in Kinshasa. Definitely gonna have issues, but you have to find a way to deal with it. I know you are real Congolese. Ourselves, Congolese from the east, cities, eastern cities like Uvira, Kalemi, Bukavu, Goma. We know each other. When we speak to one another, we know what the tribe is and your mother tongue, the schools you went to, the the district you were born into, the people you went to school with, all the stuff. We are able to track if you are a real Congolese or not. But if you come to Kinshasa, Kinshasa is too far away from the city of the country, and most people here in Kinshasa they never really travel. They never really leave the city of Kinshasa. They stay here, they live here and spend all their lives here. They don't know much about the rest of the country and the rest of the people there, the cultures and all the stuff. So they're not able to make a difference. Just like we are not able to identify a Congolese from Brazzaville and a Congolese from Kinshasa once they go to eastern cities. We can't really identify them. We're not really able to make a difference. For us, a lot of people in the eastern cities of the country, they don't speak the Kinyarwanda language. So it's very easy to know a Congolese from the east. I've never been to Goma before, but I have heard that a lot of Congolese from the Goma, they speak Kinyarwanda very well. So that's the same problem we have here, and this is a very wrong time to look like a person from Rwanda in our country. People are getting mistaken and making very big mistakes. So, however, we are learning the Lingala language because it's a part of our country and part of the cultures that we have. We want to be able to communicate with the rest of the country here. As part of the reasons why I came to the city of Kinshasa myself, I came here to stay now for some time and get to know the people well and get to start businesses here, help create jobs. Yeah, that's what I like to do. People mistaken me to be a person from Rwanda, and I believe that I am not, and this is information that can be verified. If you try to go harder with it, you're probably gonna find out I'm a super Congolese, and I've done a lot of things to my country. I've done some very good jobs. Trust me. The strategies that you gotta use is that you have to be, when you live in the city of Kinshasa, you have to be close to the people from the part of the country that you come from, because there are a lot of them here. Be close to them, be part of community groups that they have here, because not only are they going to make, they're going to help you feel safe, but also they're going to help you get introduced to things. You can easily be mistaken because these people, they don't really know the cultures in the eastern regions of the country. They are not able to identify a true Congolese and who is not a true Congolese. They're incapable of that. The only people who are capable to do that is ourselves, uh, ourselves, because we know each other. So make sure that when you live in Kinshasa, you are close to your brothers and sisters. Me and a bunch of other people here, make sure you are very close, or you're gonna end up in problems and you may not have an issue. If somebody suspects, here's how it goes. A person sees you, they look at your eyes, like, oh, this guy is one of those guys, and then they say he's one of these, and people come close to you like, oh, is he really? And they also confirm that you really look like a person from Rwanda. So what they will do, they will start shouting at one another, oh, he's one, he's this guy. And then the police officers will come over, and people will be many will gather, and they will have their phones. They will be recording the whole thing, and then they will take the video all the way on social media, and they say, oh, we saw Wendy's and all this stuff, even though they haven't started beating you yet, which is strange. We don't want our people to continue to act that way, even if they finally run into uh, an individual that is from Rwanda, but we do not expect them to carry out uncivil acts that is gonna affect the diplomatic relations that we have with the Republic of the Rwanda. Even though you are their brother and they don't know that. So that's pretty much it. You have to watch out, be close to your brothers. The struggle is going to be real. It's going to be difficult for you to get a job. It's going to be difficult for you to start a business. It's going to be difficult for you to integrate. It's going to be difficult for you to do anything. I know this sounds strange to be treated that way in your own country. I know some of you have moved to countries, to the East African member states where it's quite near. You have lived in foreign countries and then you know what it is like to be a foreigner and you're deprived of a lot of things and then you come back all the way to the capital city of your country only to be treated the same way. So I know how bad that is. I hope this is gonna change. I hope one day we'll have leadership that will embrace the diversity of our country and make Congo a safe place for everybody. It's gonna take some time, but I know people are starting to see things through, and very soon we're gonna have people in big numbers who are going to be able to elect good leaders that will make things happen for all of us and make Congo a safe place for all Africans.